Hey, good afternoon, folks. Chris Denny here with Denny's Country Life. I got the Auxbeams wired up. So if you guys saw my last video, or if you're new to the channel, check out my video on fabricating the brackets. Turned out pretty good. So don't look at me as an example as to how to properly wire your lights. Use your own discretion. So what I did, I made everything disconnectable with little quick disconnect couplings, and I found this really cool Ford Blue wire chaseway to, or whatever you want to call it, to run all the way down. Look at that, it's almost a perfect match. So ran all the way through, up underneath, zip tied, it's nice and secure, it's not close to any rubbing points, and all the way up through the dash. I know that this is a little bit janky, but I had to use a washer because there was already a hole here for a switch, and just had a plug, actually that plug right there. So I didn't have to drill any holes to do this. I did buy a rocker switch because I wanted to use a rocker switch right here, but New Holland's opening is larger than the standard sorry about that, guys, than the standard automotive rocker switch opening. So I wasn't going to go to New Holland and buy a factory New Holland switch. So this will just have to do, but I did wire it in so that I cannot drain my battery. So no lights. Turn the ignition forward, boom, got lights. So the way I wired it on my Kubota wasn't like that. I wired straight to the battery, ran power up to the lights, and I regret doing that, and I could have done a better job. So I wasn't gonna do that this time. I apologize to the guy I sold it to. I wish I would have done it like this on the Kubota, but anyhow, he seemed like a pretty handy guy. I'm sure that he could do it right. So yeah, anyway, all turned out real good. So, oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is really cool. So I do have a little bit of a wire loom going on here. So I did use quick disconnect couplers on each light. You can see I ran short here just a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go buy more and just finish up that little 6-8 inch deal. But there's a little bit of a wire loom up there. It's clean. Everything is properly terminated. I really wanted to use like a bus bar for the power, but I couldn't find anything that would have worked and fit up inside there. So maybe one day I'll get like a small junction box that I can maybe mount like right here, or maybe off to the side. But right now it's safe, it looks good, it's clean. So real happy with that. It is bright, very bright. So and it's still pretty bright out as far as daylight goes. So I think I'm going to be really impressed with this. We will get a shot here in just a little bit once it gets dark of what it does. Okay guys, here we are. It is dark. It is not totally dark, but it's dark enough. Let's fire this baby up and see how these things light up tonight. So let's start with flashers. Okay, so there's one of the headlights, and there's the brights. So that is factory, everything as good as it gets right there. That is all the factory lights. So let's turn the Auxbeams on. Boom! Water reflection off the loader, so let's do this again. Okay, so this is what I would see going down the road right there. I got the loader about 8-10 inches off the ground. Factory lights, that's what I would see going down the road. So let's try this. Oh yeah, much better, much better. So here's the back. Here, let's turn around. Okay, so factory work light. Auxbeams. That's pretty slick. So I can use the work light to focus in on something off to the side if I need to. So that's cool, but man, what a difference. Yeah. Okay, well let's throw this in C range and go for a quick drive up the road. No Auxbeam. Look at that. Here's one of my hay fields. I think I might actually angle the Auxbeam up just a little bit. That is not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Tell you what. Alright, so you see that? Pretty dang slick. Really happy with this, folks. This turned out as good as I could have hoped. So I don't know how much you can see right now with it being dark, but pretty impressed. So that is Auxbeam's 12-inch flood slash spot, and the ones in the back are probably two of the least expensive floods that Auxbeam sells. So I'd say I'm thrilled. My goodness. So that's a good solid mount too. It doesn't flop around. when I push down on this, the whole canopy flexes. So one of my worries with having those long brackets, the extension brackets, I was thinking maybe it might be a little bit floppy, but it's actually pretty dang skookum. It is no more weak than the canopy structure itself. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you're in the market for some quality, inexpensive LEDs, check out Auxbeam before you go clicking that buy it now button off eBay or shopping locally, because that's a nice light. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Y'all have a good night, take good care, and we'll catch you on the next video.